Hey guys, welcome to my channel. We are back with day 2 of, I guess, surrendering to God. My shirt is wrinkled. Oops. Let me move this out of the way. Okay. Anyway, so yesterday I did a video. I wrote down some questions for God to answer about, basically it's my prayer journal, prayer book, prayer notebook, whatever you want to call it. How to start bettering my life and stuff, like things I can do with his help, of course, on what we should do. So I asked him 4 questions. What do you want me to work on spiritually? The second one was what to work on my finances. Number 3, what to work on physically. And 4, is there anything you would want me to work, anything else you would want me to work on right now? Okay, so he did answer. He did come through and answer throughout the day. He usually gives me, well, I'll start seeing the same theme of things all over again. Sometimes I may hear something, not like a voice in my head or nothing, but I may hear something a few times that maybe other people are saying or something that sticks out to me as an answer for that question, right? So as far as number 1, what do you want me to work on spiritually? He does want me to continue reading my Bible more, trying to every day, okay? Because I can be off and on with reading my Bible. So we do have that. And also my ministry classes, my online ministry classes. I was supposed to do that yesterday, but I never ended up logging on because I'm going to use the excuse of my back was hurting. I'll let excuses get in the way, okay? But I do need to get on that because there is a prayer course that I have to finish by, I want to say September 16th. I will have to double check. But yeah. The second one was what to work on with my finances. My finances have been a complete mess. I talked about this yesterday about how I can't really work because of back issues, health issues, and just all kind of stuff, right? So my main source of income has been doing social media, what else? DoorDash when I'm feeling okay. I can't DoorDash a lot or for long periods of time throughout the day because of my back. So yeah. So he was like, save $1,000. Okay, so he didn't give me a time frame, so that's good. But knowing me, I want to try to do it fast because I want to please him. So yeah, we do have that. I'll have to save 1,000. Now, I don't think I have any money to put into my savings account just yet. Let's go ahead and take a look in my savings account. Hold on, you guys. Let me pull it up. Oh wow, I have $12.94 in my account. I did not know was there. I got 1 cent. I got 1 cent in my savings account. So you know what we're gonna do? This $12.94 that's in this account, this is just my PayPal that I use for savings. I pretty much use it for savings because it has a pretty good high yield interest rate, which is, I want to say, let me see, 3.80. 3.80. I remember it being 4 something, but okay. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna move that $12.94 into savings. Okay. Transfer. No, I don't want notifications. Okay, so now we have $12.95 in my savings. Hey, I mean, I wasn't thinking I had anything, you guys. I think too, we'll talk about this in a minute, okay? We'll talk about that in just a second, what I was about to say. What to work on physically. Now, I was thinking he was going to be like exercise and all that. Even though I'm sure he does want me to get a little bit of exercise in every day, but I was like, I know he's going to say something like exercise or something. But honestly, what he told me, I was not expecting. He wants me to eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner, okay? So let's write that down. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And I was like, okay. But it makes sense, I guess, now, because he was pretty much like, you need to eat better. You need to start working on eating better. And right now, I want you to focus on at least eating those 3 meals a day. Because usually I may eat 1 meal a day, and then maybe I may binge on junk food the rest of the day, okay? So usually it's, I'll wake up and I will not eat for a long time until maybe dinner time, okay? And that's my meal. And then I will binge on junk food the rest of the time I'm up, which, so we're gonna start doing breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So after this, I will be doing my breakfast, which I'm not a big breakfast eater, as far as breakfast foods. So mine is chips and salsa this morning. Don't judge me, but chips and salsa is usually what I like to get me going. So I think so. We're gonna try that out, okay? He didn't specify what. I know salsa is pretty good for you. The chips, not so much, but hey. Trying to abide here, trying to abide. And then number 4 was, is there anything you would want me to work on right now? Anything else? So he wants me to continue posting content at least once a day on this channel. Let me write that down. And maybe also do a series of where I talk about my day on how I abided and how I surrendered each day to God, as far as what I'm needing to do for that day, what he wants me to do for that day, because I have no routine, none, and that has got to change, because I just feel like I'm wasting away as far as that goes. So I'm trying to help him and be a God-centered routine and stuff like that, right? Especially on what he would like for me to do. Okay, so we do have that. Yay, 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 yay. Okay, so, which I'll go ahead. No, maybe I'll do another video. So maybe that's going to be 2 videos a day. No, that'll be 1 video a day, because until I need to do this again, until I establish this routine, then I'll ask those questions again, okay? So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to do my Bible reading for today with you guys. Now, I am in Proverbs. We read Proverbs 14 yesterday, and today it will be Proverbs 15. So let's go ahead and do that. Let me pause this for a second. Okay, I'm back while I got situated and stuff like that. So let's pull out I still don't have my highlighter up here. Why not? Why not? Oh, another thing I need to do too, he wanted me to do, I forgot. Anything else? Clean my room. Clean my room and try to keep it clean for the most part, because it is destroyed. It is destroyed. I do have a blur on right now. Not that I'm ashamed to show y'all how messy my room is, but because I feel like it makes the video look better, okay? So, let's see. We are going to do, I do have a highlighter, I forgot. This is one from a Cash Stuffing binder. Proverbs 15. A gentle answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger. Okay, nice. The tongue of the wise adorns knowledge, but the mouth of the fool gushes folly. The eyes of the Lord are everywhere, keeping watch on the wicked and the good. I want to highlight that one just because it just made me say, The eyes, wait, I just did the wrong one. But okay, never mind. We'll highlight both of them. The soothing tongue is a tree of life, but a perverse tongue crushes the spirit. A fool spurns a parent's discipline, but whoever heeds correction shows prudence. I like that. Whoever heeds correction shows prudence. The house of the righteous contains great treasure, but the income of the wicked brings ruin. Ew. The lips of the wise spread knowledge, but the heart of fools are not upright. The Lord detests the sacrifice of the wicked, but the prayer of the upright pleases him. Nice. That's cute. I love that. The Lord detests the way of the wicked, but he loves those who pursue righteousness. I love Proverbs so much. I swear, I highlight almost all of Proverbs because it's so full of instruction. I love it. Stern discipline awaits anyone who leaves the path. The one who hates correction will die. Now see, look, I left the path and I'm still not fully on the path, because there's still some things I do that is not considered holy or good by God, right? But like I said, we are working slowly on correcting those ways with him, right? Like I said, in the yesterday's video, every time I ever try to do cut off every single thing at one time that I guess you say the Bible says is not good, it always backfired and I would fall back into sin and all that stuff. So we're doing the snowball effect, or that's why I'm writing this this prayer journal for God to help me correct my ways on his time, not mine, and what he wants me to work on at that time, okay? Death and destruction lie open before the Lord. How much more do human hearts? Mockers resent correction, so they avoid the wise. Let's highlight that one. A happy heart makes the face cheerful, but heartache crushes the spirit. Aw, it does. The discerning heart seeks knowledge, but the mouth of a fool feeds on folly. They love the word folly in here. All the days of the oppressed are wretched, but the cheerful heart has a continual feast. Better a little with the fear of the Lord than great wealth with turmoil. Facts, facts, facts. Let's put some exclamation points right there. Better a small serving of vegetables with love than a fattened calf with hatred. Oh my God, I've never heard that one before. That's so cool. A hot-tempered person stirs up conflict, but the one who is patient calls a quarrel. The way of the sluggard is blocked with thorns, but the path of the upright is a highway. A wise son brings joy to his father, but a foolish man despises his mother. Folly brings joy to one who has no sense, but whoever has understanding keeps a straight course. Plans fail for lack of counsel, but with many advisors they succeed. A person finds joy in giving apt apply. Okay, and how good is a timely word. I was about to say appointment or apartment reply. I was like, what? The path of life leads upward for the prudent to keep them from going down to the realm of the dead. The Lord tears down the house of the proud, but he sets the widow's boundary stones in place. The Lord detests the thoughts of the wicked, but gracious words are pure in his sight. Aww. The greedy bring ruin to their households, but the one who hates bribes will live. The heart of the righteous weighs its answers, but the mouth of the wicked gushes evil. The Lord is far from the wicked, but he hears the prayer of the righteous. Light in a messenger's eyes brings joy to the heart, and good news gives help to the bones. Oh, I love that. That is so cute. All right, let's turn the page here. Oh, no, not much more, you guys. Whoever heeds life-giving correction will be at home among the wise. Those who disregard discipline despises themselves, but the one who heeds correction gains understanding. Wisdom's instruction is to fear the Lord, and humility comes before honor. Nice. All right, so we finished our Bible reading for the day. Nice. So I'm going to go eat my breakfast like the Lord told me to do, and then I'm going to work on my ministry classes. I put $12.95 into, well, $12.94 into my savings to save $1,000. So now we're at $12.95. Hey, you know. And what else was it? We read the Bible, second day in a row. So yeah. Well, you know, I do read it off and on sometimes, but we're trying to be more consistent with it and stuff like that. But bye, you guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be starting the, I'm going to say 30-day surrender to God challenge. I don't know if I want to call it the challenge because it does need to be a everyday thing, but we'll see how that goes, and we'll see where I surrendered and where I did not surrender. Okay, so it's not just gonna be all, we're gonna get down and dirty probably with it. I'm gonna be truthful and honest. Okay, but I love you guys. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.